dash over to Sue, the upholstery, and we're going to see if we can get that finished as soon as we possibly can, so we can put that back in the car, makes the car drivable again.
One fits, the other one doesn't.
Yes, correct.
So obviously the hinge placement is correct on one and not correct on the other.
So we're going to make them both correct on both.
I like that. You mean, yeah. So we're not doing a 50%er. We're doing 100%.
We're going to do...
I like that. All right, so you got everything down here. Have we went over what we're set up for the mechanic side?
The Lincoln's going to be tough because there's not much left to do mechanically to it.
Right.
Okay. So it's going to be able to go in the body shop on Wednesday, because Wednesday is when the new airbag for the airbags come in. So we'll get those in and get it moved over to the body shop side, and then we'll start whatever we're going to do with engine compartment, that kind of stuff, all that at one time. Okay. Well, we got the cover off, found some, it looks to me like some kind of, it might be some kind of a boat foam or something, but anyway, there's a couple different types of foam in here. We're going to eliminate that, try to make it one piece. Now I got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with the wood edges. I got to find out where they're going to lie, whether I'm going to use them or not. I'm not 100% sure. All that might come off, and we might just use the, I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking it's fiberglass shell maybe from the factory. So we're going to see if we can get back down to that to eliminate some excess weight here. So that's where we're headed.
This vinyl here is a new contract / marine style vinyl that has a 4-way stretch, and it is like to this dash. Covering it with this will be one thing. Covering it with that, it'll stretch on there so nice because it stretches.
Both of those are like that, right? Yeah,
yes.
Same thing. Nice.
Yeah.
And what about the gray?
This we used this is a Silvertex.
Okay.
It's a high quality marine vinyl. It's got a good stretch. Okay. It's just a very classy, nice feeling fabric. It feels like fabric, but it's vinyl.
We have made some patterns now for the backs of the seats. We actually made a pattern of each of the seats, which is right here. I have the two of them screwed together so we know that we have an exact match on both. These are now the new tray tables, okay, that are going to be going in the back. This is actually the tray part itself. This folds right up to the back of the front seats. Now that I have these all shaped, I'm going to clean up the hinges, make sure everything works properly, and then I'm going to take them in and test fit them on the backs of the seats and see if we can find some kind of a mounting system to put them on. This is what they look like once they're in prime. We're getting them sealed so we can actually hydro dip them. Like I say, sealing the wood down, the wood grain and everything that you're seeing right now will all be disappeared. It will get a full finish when it's done. Kind of the decision we came up with. This here will actually be the top. There's going to be another cap that goes right on the top of this. This will actually be fully wood grain when it's done, all in burl wood. This is a new color of the dash and interior. We got the dash done. Pretty amazing. Yeah, no, that actually is pretty good. It's a little weird right here, but hey, like you said, we'll probably block the whole thing down anyway. So that it fits, and then we'll actually just
get it all square.
Exactly, all square and flat.
I'm gonna take this down a little.
Yeah.
So it's too high now.
Yep.
All blocked.
Yep. I like that. I like the way it comes down into that hump there. And once it's the same level, it'll be good.
Take and spray it down where it's wet.
Indeed. I like that. It gets a lot more class. So that's the whole idea this time. It's very classy. Cool. I don't think they're going to fit the same though, so unfortunately. I think that was kind of the problem. These were never fit for this car. They were sent to the chromers beforehand, which we didn't know. So.
Yeah. No, that's not a good story.
It gets a lot of attention.
So
Yeah.
this is my vehicle. And
Yeah.
At
That's
the end
badass.
At the end of it, go ahead and film me.
I am.
At the end of it, I'm gonna write a book. Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Build Hot Rods. That'll be my song. So I registered this truck for the first 4 years. It hadn't been on the pavement since '05. Okay, so I have an '05 registration. So the truck that I originally started with has not absolutely one fender or cab or any part on it. not even the chassis, because after we built the car, I had a guy talk me into changing the chassis. So he had to take all the painted truck part, put it on this beautiful new Art Morrison chassis. So anyway, after 8 years at a guy in Orlando, don't quote me, but it was at Corvette Masters. Corvette Masters. It was at Corvette Masters for 8 solid years. I had to take it away from him. I have a crate motor in here, 383 stroker motor, 4 years old, never been fired. My goal is to fire that engine before I die. So we just figured out the rear end that the guy built for my new chassis. My $10,000 chassis was 4 inches short. So he put 2-inch spacers on each side of my rear end, which turned out looking real bad. So we had to get a new rear end. Well, that's where we are right now at this stage of this game. So, long story short, buy somebody else's built hot rod, bring it here, and have them fix it. Save yourself 3/4 of your purchase price.